Nicola Sturgeon's dream of ending a 300-year-old union is perverse and will be much more costly than Brexit, a trade expert has told Express. Prime Minister Boris Johnson will not oppose a second independence referendum if the Scottish National Party (SNP) wins a majority in the election next month, Nicola Sturgeon has said. In an interview with The Guardian earlier this month, the Scottish First Minister insisted, if people in Scotland vote for a party saying, when the time is right, there should be an independence referendum, you cannot stand in the way of that, and I don't think that is what will happen. Downing Street insiders suggested there may be tactical attempts to keep the inevitability of a referendum in play, but that the Prime Minister was staunchly against such a move. The UK government has quietly dropped the use of once-in-a-generation language around the referendum due to fears it may give Scottish voters who are still undecided about independence, but keen on Ms Sturgeon's other policies, a licence to vote for the SNP if they believe there is no chance a referendum will be granted. But Mr. Johnson, as tensions between the two sides rise, in an exclusive interview with Express.co.uk, Alan Winters, director of the Trade Policy Observatory at the University of Sussex, warned Ms Sturgeon, independence will be more costly than Brexit. He also argued there is something very perverse in wanting to end a 300-year-old union in favour of the EU. Mr. Winters said, it would be costly on both sides, more costly for the Scots for sure, but it would also be a massive political distraction. I also think the majority of people around the world would perceive this as English nationalism driving away the Scots, which is a rather unsympathetic view. According to Mr. Winters, trade patterns would not necessarily change in case of independence, but the amount of trade would go down and incomes would go down. When asked if a Scottish breakaway would be more expensive than Brexit, Mr. Winters added, absolutely. There is something very perverse in saying, you dragged us out of a union which has been going on for 50 years. Therefore we are going to pull out of a union which has been going on for 300 years.